Good afternoon. Well, it isn't a good afternoon. To be honest with you, it's absolutely heaving it down. Full on monsoon rain, blasting down from the heavens in vast quantities. But we're just going to try and blank that out and not worry about it. But it does mean it's going to be a little bit dark because the sky is grey. So, why am I sitting here having a chat to you today? Just wanted to I know we've had a lot of new people join us, and so I just wanted to remind myself what we're doing and why we're here. So I started doing this when I was in England, and it was after lockdown, and I arrived in England and I didn't have any clothes because I had only summer clothes from living in Malaysia and travelling around all over Asia, and so I hadn't got any cooler weather clothes at all. So I had to go and buy clothes, and I didn't want to pay expensive prices for them because I didn't know how long I'd be using them for. So I started going to the charity shops, and then I started filming what I bought and putting it out there and sharing it, and it did quite well. In England, charity shops are very, very popular, as thrifting is in America. It's really, really a thing. But when I came back to Asia, it isn't a thing. There aren't so many places, but we do have bundle shops, which are, I don't think the money goes to charity, but it's stuff that's donated from other countries. And I go to the bundle shops here, and I find some amazing things at very, very crazy reasonable prices. So I started sharing what I bought here as well. But I felt I'm an artist and a crafter, and I also put out arts and crafts videos. And I wanted to bring the arts and the crafts into the clothes as well, so I started upcycling things and sharing with you how I altered stuff to make it fit and how I changed things. But I felt I wanted to see what you were all doing as well, because people were saying, oh yeah, I've just painted a jacket, and I've just painted some shoes, and I've just I've upcycled this, and I thought, I want to see it. I really want to see it. So I started a Facebook group. Now this will only work if you join in. It'll only work if people take the time to send me posts, to get into the conversations, to talk about stuff. I'm going to keep posting stuff, and it has got a little out of hand now because I'm now doing a craft video, a clothing video, going and buying the clothing, altering the clothing, and now I'm upkeeping a group on Facebook as well. I hadn't intended for it to go quite this far, but let's run with it and see what happens. If everyone's enjoying it and everybody does get involved, this could be a lot of fun. So please have a look at the Crafty Nana Facebook group. There is a link on my page where you can find it and get involved, because that will make it so much more fun. Anyway, without further ado, let's actually get on and have a look at some of the clothes that I bought in the bundle shops in Johor this week. So, outfit number one. I've literally buoyed up this deeper purple by adding this amazing scarf that I thrifted in England. It's got orange and pink and purple and plum. It's got silver threads in it, and I just think it lifts all the dark purple. My hair's quite a purple tone at the moment, so it works well with the purple. This is a 10 ringgit skirt, a nice soft drapey one, 5 ringgit shirt, v-neck, sleeveless, and a jacket. I think it's Jake and Jamie, or Jamie and Jake, but I'll put a picture of the label in so that you can see, in a really lovely colour, lovely long length, nice. Probably doesn't go around me quite as far as it should, but with the scarf, that doesn't matter. Now, the scarf in my hair was a 3 ringgit one from Jalan Japan in Masai. Purples, plums, pinks, cute. And I've put on, for a little change, some resin roses that are supposed to look like carved coral. with little pearl drops and some earrings, just because it picked up this lighter colour and brought it out, so that we've got these lovely pink tones coming out and making my face lighter and brighter and giving me a bit of warmth amongst all this dark purple. I actually like this outfit quite a lot. It's actually very comfortable. Nice long line jacket, soft skirt. The jacket was 10 ringgit as well as the skirt, so 10 ringgit for the jacket, 10 ringgit for the skirt, 5 ringgit for the top. Very, very, very cheap for a really nice outfit. 3 ringgit scarf. Can't honestly remember how much this was, but obviously if I bought it in England it was probably £1 or £2, but I can't remember that far back now. I'm usually quite good. I can usually remember more or less where, but when it comes to scarves, because I buy so many scarves, it's a little bit more difficult. I have a feeling, a little tingling in the back of my mind, that it might have been Tiverton, but I wouldn't like to swear to it. Anyway, so this is outfit number 1 on a stormy monsoon day. Outfit number 2 is one of those things that when I saw it, I just thought, that is really, really strange. I've got to give it a try. And it is strange. It's got drawstring straps in black at the sides that pull in these bits here. And then it's got a completely different length. So it's got like little aprony bits at the sides. And then it's really, really, really short at the front and at the back. But I thought, that's interesting. I thought, what do you put it with? I actually thought perhaps if with this scarf, maybe I should have put it with a black skirt. But I sort of wanted the sort of continuity of the blue. But then I found this amazing silk scarf for 3 ringgit in Jilan, Japan. And I thought that would be wild. And I just so happened to have these really wild earrings that, again, I think these were Gloucester, that would pick up all these crazy, crazy bright colours. Now these, in my youth, this scarf would have been so far from anything that I would have worn. It's ridiculous. I just wouldn't have gone there because it's just too crazy and wild, and it's got a very 60s vibe to it. But you know what? I think this works. I think this is fun and funky. I think it's different. I mean, honestly, it's a bit weird. I just don't know what to do with these bits though. I mean, you wouldn't want bows under your armpits. I mean, that would just be silly. So I think they've just got to be dangly straps. It is odd. It is very odd. But you know, sometimes odd is a bit fun. So this was a 10 ringgit top. The skirt was a 10 ringgit skirt. And the scarf, as I said, was a 3 ringgit scarf. So a very, 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 very cheap outfit, and a bit of fun. And do you know what? These earrings are not something I'd get to wear very often because they are so crazy, so colourful. And with this scarf, easy peasy. So there we go. Outfit number 2, a little bit strange, a wee bit odd, but interesting. So this outfit is a mixture. So this skirt was from Banduro and would have cost about 12 ringgit. It's difficult to work it out exactly because it's like buy 5 items for 75 ringgit and then you get money off if you're a member, and it just, you know, it's a bit complicated. But anyway, so I think about 12 ringgit, might have been slightly less, but it's a really pretty colour. And then the thrifting gods sent me this Gap active top in a tone that comes off this absolutely perfectly. It's a lovely little fitted t-shirt with a nice V-neck, and I was able to put it with my glorious find from England, which is, I don't know what to call this colour because it's a shot silk, but it's this pinky colour shot through with turquoise. Now, I had one that was blue and purple and I called it Blurple, but this is difficult because this is sort of turquoise lilac, but you know. Anyway, so I put it with these beads that I showed you in my haul from Jilan, Japan. These were 15 ringgit beads. I love the colour of these. They're so pretty, and they match these earrings that I found in India in a little art cafe. perfectly. I've added in, just for a little bit of extra, these beads which came from Bali. I did actually have to make this necklace a little bit longer because I don't like them to be too tight. So I just added some little stretchy beads at the back just to make it a little bit longer. And then this also, I bought this at the time I bought the shirt. This is my confetti scarf, well, that's what I call it. It's just so cool. It's literally just a spider web of confetti, all in purples and blues and turquoises and pinks. And I think it just is a little bit magical. So this outfit is cool. This outfit is funky. This outfit is fun. Would I wear it? Hell yes. Hell yes, I would. I really like this. I really do like this. I could stay in this one, but I can't. I've got to show you some more. This try-on is going to have a couple of things in it that I don't normally do. White t-shirt, plain white t-shirt, but I felt that it picked up the white braid around the bottom of the net skirt, and this jacket is such a fabulous colour, but not an easy colour to match. So I just felt that this is the way to go with this outfit. And this scarf just makes me feel like a lovely little fluffy lavender cloud. It's just so pretty. I put on pink and grey and lavender beads, all Jalan Japan. I made the earrings to match so that I could have a set. I love this skirt. I think it's so romantic and pretty. Double layer of net and then a little underskirt. This shirt is linen and so fine that you can see right through it. Little 3/4 length sleeves, but actually rather smart, very tailored, quite nice. If you were a skinny mini, you could probably put a belt round it and give it a real 50s look. That's not me. Anyway, so yes, I like this outfit. It's very cute, very cool, very grown up. A breakfast at Tiffany's kind of, you could go somewhere quite posh in this and feel not out of place. These kind of skirts, you feel like you've got to sort of swish a bit. You've just got to stand and swish a bit just to, although I have noticed when I look back my videos, I do sort of tend to rock and move a lot. Never mind. Anyway, so this is number 4. So we're now coming up on our final outfit, and our final outfit is something I don't normally do ever. But as I said, sometimes you go into the charity shop, you see things that you would never normally buy, and sometimes you just got to try it because it doesn't cost anything, or it costs very, very little. And you don't really know whether it's going to look absolutely fantastic until you try it. A colour you will never normally see me wearing, beige. Mind you, this is quite a greeny beige, but beige nonetheless. There's a little story behind this one. So back in December, we went to do some filming as extras for a film. And we knew we had to sit by a swimming pool by the ocean side all the morning, and we suddenly had a little panic that we were going to get burnt to smithereens. So we rushed into Jalan Japan on our way to the filming, and we bought sun hats. This is actually the one my daughter bought because she ended up wearing this outfit. And I bought a big white one with black and white spots, which I will show you at some point. So we rushed in, we bought sun hats, and I also just happened to see this, and it was on the sale rail. It was only £5 ringgit, and I just thought, I never ever wear that colour. I'm going to give it a go. I did actually pick up a shirt with it, but when I got them together, this came off as green and that came off as pink. They weren't the same kind of beiges at all. But I already had this Hens and Maritz or Hennes or H&M's swimming costume cover that just went with it absolutely perfectly. I don't hate this. I really don't hate this. By adding all these lovely pearls and shells, by adding all the bracelets in, by putting the big pearl earrings on, I think it looks fine. I think I could actually, I could be comfortable with that. I added a scarf in on the hat. That was one of my 3 ringgit scarves. Most of these bracelets I made myself. A lovely friend who's no longer with us bought me these black and white pearls. And all these ones are Bali and all points out in the world where I go buying strange and wonderful things. But my husband says I look like I'm going to Benidorm in his usual rude manner. I don't think it looks Benidorm. I think it looks quite classy. I didn't feel that I was out of place in a 5-star hotel at all. But there we go. So, what do you think? Do you think it's okay? Do you not mind the beige? I quite like the crinkliness of it. And it has got straps at the back where you can tie it in all sorts of configurations. It's loose, so you could even tie it around the front if you wanted to. So yeah, it's one of those things you could play with it. You could make it come up a lot higher, so it would be shorter and higher on the cleavage. You can play with it. But I think it's actually all right. I think it's smart. I think it's elegant. I think it's perfect for sitting by the pool with your sun hat on that cost only 5 ringgit. There we go. So I will see you next week. Don't forget to check out my page, my Crafty Nana group on Facebook. Join in. Send me pictures. Let's have a laugh. Bye for now from the Crafty Nana.
If you enjoyed this, please like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend. Bye for now.